Don't scroll. I know you're in shock. I know your heart is racing. I know your mind is spinning with questions you never thought you'd ask. Was any of it real? Did they ever love me? Was I just a placeholder? You've been replaying every memory, every conversation, every touch, every promise. And now you're questioning all of it. Because of something they said. Not when they were sober. Not when they were thinking clearly. When they were drunk. When the walls came down. When the filters disappeared. When the truth slipped out before they could catch it. I am faking everything. Those words are still echoing in your ears. In your heart. In your soul. And they are devastating. Not because they are true. Because they feel true. And feelings are powerful. But feelings are not facts. What they said in a drunken moment is not the whole truth. It is a piece of the truth. A distorted piece. Like a funhouse mirror. Reflecting something real. But not accurately. What they said came from a real place. A place of pain. A place of exhaustion. A place of confusion. But it is not the whole story. Not even close. So take a breath. Put your phone down on a flat surface if you need to. Put your hand on your chest. Feel your heartbeat. I put it there. I am keeping it beating. And I am about to tell you what that confession really means. Listen to me. Your heart needs this right now. Let me tell you what happened. Not what you imagine. What actually happened. They were drinking. Not because they're an alcoholic. Because they were trying to escape. Escape the pain. Escape the confusion. Escape the weight of pretending. Pretending to be happy. Pretending to have it together. Pretending to be someone they're not. They have been faking. Not their love for you. Their life. They have been faking happiness. Faking confidence. Faking certainty. Because they didn't want to burden you with their struggles. They didn't want you to see how lost they really are. So they put on a mask. Every day. Smiling when they wanted to cry. Saying, "I'm fine," when they were falling apart. Acting like they had it all figured out when they were completely confused. And the mask has been heavy. Heavier than they could bear. So they drank. Not to get drunk. To take the mask off. To finally be honest. And when the mask came off, the truth came out. Not the whole truth. The truth they've been hiding from themselves. I am faking everything. Not faking love for you. Faking being okay. Faking being strong. Faking being sure. Faking being worthy of you. That's what they meant. Not, "I don't love you. I'm afraid I'm not good enough for you." Not, "Our relationship is fake. I'm afraid I'm fake." Not, "You deserve someone else. I'm afraid you'll find out who I really am and leave." That's the confession. Not a confession of betrayal. A confession of fear. Fear that they are not enough. Fear that you will see through them. Fear that they are faking their way through life and one day it will all fall apart. And in a drunken moment, the fear spilled out. Not as a gentle admission. As a desperate cry. I am faking everything. Meaning, I don't know who I really am. I'm afraid you won't like the real me. I'm afraid the real me is not worth loving. That's what they said. Not because it's true. Because they believe it. And believing a lie is heartbreaking. For them. For you. For us. Don't scroll. Stay with me. This is where most people want to walk away. Don't. Here's what the confession does not mean. It does not mean they don't love you. They do. Deeply. Painfully. Desperately. They love you more than they can express. That's part of the problem. They love you so much that they're terrified of losing you. And their terror makes them feel fake. Because they think they should be confident. Secure. Certain. But they're not. They're scared. And scared feels fake. Not because it is. Because they think real love shouldn't be scared. But real love is scared. Real love is terrified of loss. Real love worries about not being enough. Real love second guesses. Real love is not perfect. It is real. And real is messy. Their love for you is real. Not fake. Real. Messy. Scared. Imperfect. But real. The confession was not a confession of fake love. It was a confession of real fear. Fear that they are faking their way through life. Not their love for you. Their life. And that fear is real. So do not confuse the two. They love you. They are afraid they are not enough for you. Both are true. And both came out in that drunken moment. Listen to me. Your heart needs this right now. Here's what the confession reveals about their heart. Not that they are a liar. That they are lost. They don't know who they are. Not because they haven't tried. Because they've been trying to be who everyone else wants them to be. And they've lost themselves in the process. They don't know what they want. What they believe. What they feel. Not because they're shallow. Because they've been performing for so long. Performing for parents. Performing for friends. Performing for society. And now, they don't know where the performance ends and they begin. That's what faking everything means. Not that they're faking love for you. That they're faking being okay. They're not okay. They're lost. And they don't know how to find themselves. The confession reveals that they need help. Not from you. From me. They need to find their identity in me. Not in your love. Not in others' approval. Not in their performance. In me. I am the only one who can tell them who they really are. And who they really are is my beloved child. Not a fake. Not a fraud. Not an imposter. My child. Loved. Accepted. Forgiven. Chosen. Not because they're perfect. Because I am. They need to know that. Not in their head. In their heart. When they know, they will stop faking. Not because they're trying. Because they're free. Free to be who they really are. Not who others expect them to be. Who I created them to be. That's the real confession. Not, I don't love you. I don't know who I am. And that is heartbreaking. Not because they don't love you. Because they can't love you well until they know who they are. And they don't know. Not yet. But they can learn. With my help. And yours. Not by fixing them. By loving them. Loving them where they are. Lost. Confused. Faking. Loving them anyway. That's what they need. Not your solutions. Your love. Unconditional. Unwavering. Unending. Love that says, I see you. I know you're struggling. I'm not leaving. That love heals. Not overnight. But truly. Give it. Not because they deserve it. Because they need it. And you have it to give. Because I have given it to you. Give what you have received. Love. Don't scroll. This is where everything shifts. Here's what you need to do now. Not confront them about the confession. Comfort them. They are ashamed. Embarrassed. Humiliated. They didn't mean to say that. Not like that. Not to you. The alcohol loosened their tongue. And now they regret it. They are waiting for you to be angry. To leave. To confirm their fear that they are not enough. Don't. Surprise them. With grace. I heard what you said. I'm not angry. I'm here. I love you. You don't have to pretend with me. Not, we need to talk about what you said. I love you. You're safe with me. That's what they need to hear. Not a lecture. A lifeline. Throw it. Not because they deserve it. Because they're drowning. And drowning people need someone to throw them a rope. Be the rope. Not because you're strong. Because I am. And I am in you. So comfort. Not with words only. With presence. Hold them if you can. Sit with them if you can't. Just be there. Not to fix. To be. Your presence is a gift. Give it. Listen to me. Your heart needs this right now. Here's what you need to remember. The drunken confession was heartbreaking. Not because it revealed that they don't love you. Because it revealed how much they're struggling. They are lost. They are scared. They are faking. Not their love for you. Their life. They need help. Not your help only. My help. But your love is part of my help. You are my hands. My feet. My voice. Love them through this. Not by fixing. By staying. Not by solving. By sitting. Not by lecturing. By listening. They need to be heard. Not judged. Heard. Hear them. Not with your ears only. With your heart. What are they really saying? I'm scared. I'm lost. I don't know who I am. I'm afraid you won't love me if you know the real me. Hear that. And respond. I love the real you. I might not know the real you yet. But I want to. And I'm not leaving. That's the response. Not anger. Not disappointment. Not lectures. Love. Unconditional. Unwavering. Unending. Give it. Not because they deserve it. Because they need it. And you have it to give. Because I have given it to you. Give what you have received. Love. Don't scroll. Stay with me. We're halfway through part 1. Here's what you need to do for yourself. Not ignore your pain. Acknowledge it. You are hurt. Confused. Questioning. That's valid. What they said was painful. Even if they didn't mean it the way it sounded, it still hurt. Acknowledge that. Not to blame them. To heal yourself. That hurt me. I know you didn't mean it that way. But it hurt. Say it. To yourself. To me. To them, when the time is right. Your pain matters. Not more than theirs. But it matters. Don't ignore it. Acknowledge it. And bring it to me. I am the healer. Not of their wounds only. Of yours. Bring me your pain. I will heal it. Not overnight. But truly. So acknowledge. And heal. Listen to me. Your heart needs this right now. Here's what I want you to take with you. Your soulmate's drunken confession is heartbreaking. But not for the reason you think. Not because they don't love you. Because they don't love themselves. They are lost. Scared. Faking. Not their love for you. Their life. They need grace. Not judgment. Not anger. Not lectures. Grace. Give it. Not because they deserve it. Because they need it. And you have it to give. Because I have given it to you. Give what you have received. Love. Unconditional. Unwavering. Unending. That love will heal. Not overnight. But truly. So do not despair. Do not give up. Do not stop loving. They love you. They are just lost. Help them find their way. Not by fixing. By staying. Not by solving. By sitting. Not by lecturing. By loving. Love. It is the only thing that lasts. Give it. Breathe. Put your hand on your chest. Feel your heartbeat. I put it there. I am keeping it beating. I am not going to stop. And neither should you. Because love never fails. And you are love. Don't scroll. Part 2 is here. And if you made it through part 1, if you stayed when everything in you wanted to walk away, then you're ready for what comes next. Because part 1 was about the confession. The words that came out when the walls came down. The fear behind the words. The love that still remains. Part 2 is about the path forward. Not around the pain. Through it. Not ignoring what happened. Facing it. Not pretending everything is fine. Building something real. The confession was a crisis. But crises can become turning points. Not because the crisis is good. Because what comes after can be. If you handle it well. So take a breath. Stay with me. Don't scroll. Because what I'm about to tell you is going to help you navigate what comes next. Listen to me. Your heart needs this right now. Here is the first step forward. Don't punish them. Not with silence. Not with anger. Not with withdrawal. They are already punishing themselves. They are ashamed. Embarrassed. Humiliated. They wish they could take back every word. They can't. So don't add to their shame. Not because they don't deserve consequences. Because punishment won't help. Punishment will only confirm their fear that they are not enough. That they are unlovable. That you will leave. Don't confirm their fears. Challenge them. With grace. I'm not leaving. I'm not angry. I'm here. That's not punishment. That's love. And love is what they need. Not punishment. Love. So don't punish. Choose grace. Don't scroll. Stay with me. This is where most people want to punish. Don't. Here is the second step forward. Talk. Not about the confession. About them. How are you really doing? Not, what did you mean when you said? How are you really doing? Because the confession wasn't about you. It was about them. Their struggles. Their fears. Their exhaustion. They are not okay. Ask them. Not accusatorily. Curiously. Not with an agenda. With care. I've noticed you've been struggling. I'm here if you want to talk. That's an invitation. Not an interrogation. An invitation to be honest. Not about you. About themselves. They need to talk. Not about the relationship. About their soul. What's going on inside them? What are they afraid of? What are they pretending about? Ask. Not to get answers. To open a door. They may not walk through it right away. But they know it's open. And when they're ready, they'll walk through. So talk. Not about the confession. About them. Listen to me. Your heart needs this right now. Here is the third step forward. Get help. Not for the relationship. For them. They need professional help. A counselor. A therapist. A coach. Someone trained to help people who feel lost. Who are faking. Who don't know who they are. You cannot be that person. Not because you don't love them. Because you're too close. And because you're not trained. They need someone objective. Someone safe. Someone who won't take their struggles personally. Encourage them to get help. Not as a punishment. As a gift. I love you. I want you to be okay. I think talking to someone could help. Not, you need therapy. I think talking to someone could help. Gentle. Loving. Supportive. Not shaming. Encouraging. Get help. Not because they're broken. Because they're human. And humans need help sometimes. So get help. Don't scroll. This is where everything shifts. Here is the fourth step forward. Set boundaries. Not walls. Boundaries. You can love them without fixing them. You can support them without losing yourself. You can be patient without being a doormat. Set boundaries. I love you. I'm here for you. But I can't be your only support. I need you to get help. I support you, but I won't be yelled at or blamed for your struggles. I'm here, but I need to take care of myself too. These are boundaries. Not walls. Boundaries. They protect you without pushing them away. Set them. Not in anger. In love. Not to control. To care for yourself. You cannot pour from an empty cup. You need boundaries to stay full. So set them. And enforce them. Gently. Lovingly. Firmly. Boundaries are not rejection. Boundaries are protection. Protect yourself. So you can love them without losing yourself. Set boundaries. Listen to me. Your heart needs this right now. Here is the fifth step forward. Take care of yourself. You've been focused on them. Their struggles. Their pain. Their confession. You've neglected yourself. Not because you don't care about yourself. Because you care about them more. But you cannot help them if you are falling apart. So take care of yourself. Sleep. Eat. Move. Pray. Rest. Not as a distraction. As a foundation. You need to be strong to support them. Not strong in yourself. Strong in me. And strength in me comes from rest. Rest in me. Not laziness. Trust. Trust that I am helping them. Not because you're doing everything right. Because I am good. Rest. And take care of yourself. Not selfishly. Wisely. You are important. Not less important than them. Important. Take care of yourself. Don't scroll. Stay with me. We're halfway through part 2. Here is the sixth step forward. Pray. Not for them to change. For them to know they are loved. By you. By me. They don't feel loved. Not because you're not loving. Because they can't receive it. Their shame blocks it. Pray for the blocks to be removed. Not dramatically. Gradually. Pray. Not formally. Honestly. God, help them know they are loved. Help them receive love. Heal their shame. Pray. And trust that I am working. Not on your timeline. On mine. But I am working. So pray. Not once. Daily. Prayer changes things. Not always the person you're praying for. Always you. Prayer aligns your heart with mine. And alignment brings peace. So pray. Listen to me. Your heart needs this right now. Here is the 7th step forward. Wait. Not passively. Actively. Wait while you love. Wait while you support. Wait while you pray. Wait while they heal. Healing takes time. Not because I am slow. Because healing is a process. And processes take time. So wait. Not with anxiety. With hope. Not with desperation. With trust. Not with your phone in your hand. With your heart in my hands. Wait. They are healing. Not quickly. But truly. And healed people love differently. More honestly. More openly. More freely. Wait for the healed version of them. Not the broken version. The healed version. It's coming. Not on your timeline. On mine. But it's coming. So wait. And trust. Don't scroll. We're almost through part 2. Here is what I want you to take with you. The drunken confession was heartbreaking. But it doesn't have to be the end. It can be the beginning. The beginning of honesty. The beginning of healing. The beginning of something real. Not the end of your relationship. The end of pretending. The confession was a cry for help. Now you can help. Not by fixing. By supporting. Not by punishing. By loving. Not by solving. By being present. The path forward is not easy. But it is possible. Don't punish. Talk. Get help. Set boundaries. Take care of yourself. Pray. Wait. These are not suggestions. They are steps. Steps toward healing. Steps toward wholeness. Steps toward a real relationship. Not a perfect one. A real one. Take the steps. Not quickly. Prayerfully. Not alone. With me. I am with you. Every step. Not watching from a distance. Walking beside you. Every step. Even the steps that feel like going backward. I am with you. And I am leading you forward. Not quickly. But surely. One step at a time. Take the next step. Not the perfect step. The next step. And I will be with you. Breathe. Put your hand on your chest. Feel your heartbeat. I put it there. I am keeping it beating. I am not going to stop. And neither should you. Because the confession was not the end. It was the beginning. Walk through it. With me. One step at a time.